Hello, everyone. So, welcome to season 2 of Brewing Live. Now, filling your digital cup with great stuff that matters, brought to you by Cup Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, and now going global. Our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. Decaf Coffee Republic is open daily from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for dine-in, pick-up, and delivery for your premium drinks and nutritious food. So plant-based meal is also available to help you keep fit and healthy, especially during this pandemic. So for coaching services, just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 anytime for the day and any day for the week. So we offer coaching services on demand 24/7. Brewing Live Season 2 is another 31-day exploration journey that aims to fill your digital cup with great stuff that matters. So our heart is to serve the community and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence. So this project is in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club, the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. Our mission as a club member is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain and territory through the platform of life coaching. So please contact Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to know more about how we can be part of Coach A Coaching Club and benefit from the learning opportunity with Master Coach A. So thank you for joining me today. Please do tag a friend in the comment below and share this link to your timeline or FB page and groups so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. So for today's episode, I will share with you the 5 ways on how to brave fears with gratitude. So again, I would like to ask you to be very intentional this noon. So happy lunchtime to everyone. So please, when you have something that you realize or you get from this talk, share it at the comment below and use the hashtag #PackMyBagMoment. So you can also share and bless others with your learnings by sharing your takeaway in your timeline using again the hashtag #PackMyBagMoment or the hashtag Decaf Brewing Live Season 2. So let's bless the people who can read your post. Okay, so let me introduce myself with you. So I am Coach Cheche, and I am a professional certified life coach, certified by Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs. So also a bona fide institute for mental health based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So as a coach, I help people brave their fears and self-doubts by cultivating the attitude of gratitude to see abundance manifest in their life. And I am also a professional teacher and a registered nutritionist dietitian that promotes physical and mental wellness. So let's start. So I would like to start by asking you this question. So what holds you back to live your best life? So maybe you are waiting at the perfect time or the right time for you to take action. Or maybe you think that you don't have the enough talent and skills for you to succeed. Or maybe you don't like changes and responsibilities. So all of the things that hinder us, okay, in living our best life, so it can boil into one thing, and that is our fears and doubts. So yes, so maybe you are waiting for the perfect time and right time because you fear failure and you don't believe in your own skills and talents because you fear to commit mistakes and to be rejected. And maybe you don't like changes and responsibilities because you fear uncomfortability. So how can you now live your best life? So the only way to live it is by letting go of our limitations, which is our fears. And we can let go of our fears if we change our perspective. Yes, so it is the change in our perspective. So, one thing that I learned in life is that the quality of our life will always depend on how we see things. And it's all about perspective. So the good news is that we can manage our perspective. So take for example this one. So we can look at this as nowhere or now here. So it's just the matter of perspective. So we just need to choose our views wisely. So when we are afraid, the natural prayer that we have is to ask God for help. So we ask God to help us out of the situation. So we pray that Lord help us get through our suffering, our struggle and challenges. So we ask God to help us to have enough strength. But do we ever pause first to thank Him? So, but why would we thank God in the middle of fear? So, di ba, takot nga tayo. So, bakit pa tayo magiging thankful? So, unahin na natin mag-ask ng help from Him. So, we just want Him to do His job and make us less afraid, to give us courage. But gratitude can actually be one of our best tools against fear. So, when we pray, and when we encounter fear today, what if before asking God for help, we stop and make a list? So make a list of what has God done for you. So what do you already have? And what storms has He calmed in the past? So then look at your list. Does it make God feel a little bigger or a little more capable? Can it help you trust Him with your current circumstances? Okay, so we can hold into this promise of Jesus that my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. So we can be grateful for this today as we can always hold in this promise before, during, and after our storms. So all things are a gift. So it was actually 2015 when I start practicing gratitude. So that was the time of my transition and things are hard. But after I read the book, The Magic, so I choose to change my perspective. So developing the practice of gratitude did not actually change my situation or my circumstances, but it helps me shift my perspective. So my fear are still there, but when I practice gratitude, I learn to manage my fear well. And I always keep this in mind that all things are a gift. So all things are a gift, even your fears, even the challenges and the struggles that you have. And when you start looking at things as a gift, you can be more grateful. And the more grateful you are, the more courageous you become. And when you are more grateful, you become less anxious. So little by little, so I grow in courage and um, I become less anxious in taking risks, and I become less anxious of what people will think about what I am and what I do. So the more that we will realize that we what we have is a gift, so from God. So the less afraid we are to lose it and give it away. So we can brave our fear by having the willingness to accept the gifts of this life. So the more grateful you become, the more courageous you will be. And the more courageous you become, the more your life can expand and give you more to be grateful for. So instead of asking, what could go wrong today? When you shift your perspective from fear to gratitude, you can start asking, what does today need from me? How do I survive this moment? And what must be done here? So you will always have the faith that you're going to be okay and everything will be okay. So here are the 5 ways how gratitude can brave your fears. So first is that gratitude gives hope. So it can give us hope. So remember this, that what you focus on grows. So gratitude um, makes room for hope even in the middle of difficult things because it helps shift our focus. So practicing gratitude focuses you on the positive, which opens you up to more hope. Then next, gratitude quiets the story from our fears. So fear, to a great extent, is born of a story we tell ourselves. So we know that fears always show up with a story. So it can be a story about what can go wrong, or what are the terrible things that could happen if you make mistake, or what are the people will say if you did not succeed and on. So it is always a worst case scenario of your circumstances. But by gratitude, so it helps quiet that story because it causes you to look at what is instead of what might be. So it keeps you in the present while fear is almost always future based. So challenge that story in your head and ask yourself, what is the fear trying to tell me? Is it trying to tell me that I am incapable of something? Is it trying to tell me that I did something very wrong? Is it trying to make me feel bad? Or is it trying to tell me that something is wrong and I have to work in it? So when you start shifting your focus or your perspective, you can be more focused on the present and what you can do at the present moment. So what you can do now. And then gratitude keeps you grounded. So the real gift of gratitude is that the more grateful you are, the more present you become. So being grounded means that you are living at the present moment, or what is happening right now, and you are not obsessed of what is in the past and in the future. So gratitude allows you to feel centered and balanced again instead of feeling out of control. So gratitude opens you up. So usually when fear show up, we tend to give in with the fear and shut down. But by expressing gratitude, so it can help you open up to life more and make you trusting that things will work out in your favor. So even in the difficult things in life. So according to Deepak Chopra, gratitude opens the door to the power, to the wisdom, and the creativity of the universe. And last, gratitude eases stress. So when we are afraid, so we become anxious, we feel stressed, we feel that our heart rate beats faster, our heart is beating faster, our respiratory rate is also increases. So there are changes in our body. So even the fear is real or just in our head. So it can always affect or increase our stress in our body. So when we stop focusing on how stressed you are and remember how blessed you are, you can say, or we can witness, that gratitude is actually a natural stress reliever, because when we change your focus to positive, you can be more joyful and peaceful at the present moment. And being grateful will always give you many reasons to be happy and to celebrate things in your life. So those are some of the ways on how gratitude can help brave your fears. So gratitude is the best tool to turn fear into joy. So the miracle of gratitude is that it takes fear and scarcity thinking and replaces them with peace and joy. So the antidote to fear is gratitude. So we just need to choose to change our perspective from fear into gratitude. So let us start practicing gratitude by keeping this question in our mind every day. So, what are you grateful for? And replace fear with gratitude and watch your whole world change. So, when you develop the attitude of gratitude, so it actually requires intentionality and it requires a lot of practice. So let me invite you to join me this November. So I am hosting a 21 days from fear to gratitude challenge. So this is under the Gratefully Brave series that I am going to launch. And this challenge is to help you get into the habit of consistently braving your fears through expressing gratitude. So join me this November, and let's start choosing hope over despair, thankfulness over fear, and let us not let us choose not to let our fear win anymore. So you can join this challenge by joining my group, Your Grateful Heart, or Embrace Your Brave Heart. And you can also like and follow my Facebook page, Life Coach Cheche Pards. Okay, so here are again, my contact information in case you needed coaching services for gratitude. So again, thank you very much for being brave and for joining me in this talk this noon. So, in behalf of Decaf Coffee Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, we want to thank you all for being part of this journey. So, you can watch the replay of all episodes from season 1 and 2 inside FB page of Decaf Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. You can also check on Coach A I Connect YouTube channel for HD copy. Tomorrow is our episode 31, Smile How It Can Change the World by Coach Ayan. So be sure to join us back at 12 noon. So thank you very much. Love Bamboo.